Good morning everybody. Today we're off to London Gaming Market. I've got to get the train into London, then hit the tube, and then we will be in central London to go and visit all the vintage, the retro gaming market. Now, my history of gaming, my first computer was the NES with Duck Hunt and Mario, followed by the Super Nintendo. But I do remember, vaguely remember, I think it was my older brothers having the Atari with the cassette tapes. I remember a game called Roller Coaster. So I think at this place it will have all the history of the games, the gaming market, the computers. So let's travel now, and I'll see you in London. Let's talk about my other memories of playing games. I talk about memories because I don't really play games anymore, but I want to get back into playing games. That's why I'm hitting the gaming market today and really starting again. I don't really have any of my old computers games from my childhood. I had the PlayStation 3 with all FIFA and all the sports games on there, Tiger Woods, golf, but I used to play a lot of Championship Manager with my friend. We used to play it every night, and back in that era, sort of Championship Manager 2, he was always Man United and you can guess he always won. But yeah, PlayStation 3 I've got. I used to play Champ Manager, but I really want to get back into the Nintendo, and that's why I'm going today to hunt for nostalgia, retro Nintendo games. But I've also got to get a computer to play them on. I wouldn't mind getting a lot of the Super Nintendo boxes to display, so let's go and see what they got. Right guys, we have arrived. We are at the National Royal Hotel, just outside Russell Square. Let's go and check this gaming market location out. Come along. Okay guys, I am in. It is super busy. I'm going to try and dive in and out of the stores. Let's go and have a look. Okay guys, first store I look at, lots of Game Boy Pokemon games. Look over there, they got a Super Nintendo in box.
This one's got a bit of a rare sticker.
It's quite minted.
Are they all complete?
More NES ones at the back there.
They all got the system to but the boxes are nice. Yeah, they are.
This box here is pretty mint. It's $3.50.
It's 45 quid.
And that's the All Stars Mario. Can you explain to me about the All Stars? Is it all the different ones as you go up?
That's it. It's just the All Stars is a mixture of all the games.
All the games, yeah.
Yeah, 4 games.
Thank you. Right, guys, I'm making a decision. Should I get this? All the Mario games, minted box. It's got the box protector on it. If I turn it around, there's all the games there. Let's see how much you take for it. At the moment it's $3.50. Have a look at the contents, see what's in it.
This is what I meant about the little home brew.
Okay.
And it's got the game in it. So I can take
one of them out of there. Yeah.
Okay.
So you got one big one. But it's not yellowed.
Nice. Yeah. And 340, you say?
Yeah.
Check card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Do you want the original?
Please. Guys, we have some Super Nintendo tennis, and then Nintendo 64, Nintendo Mario Kart 64 there, £75. We've got the Donkey Kong 64 there. Got the V Valley. Lots of controllers. Lots of Game Boys over there. Yeah, nice. Let's look at this store over here. We got the Nintendo DS. Lots of games here. Good prices, 20, 25. There's a Super Mario there. Super Mario Kart 25. Jurassic Park there, look. 45. Right guys, here we go, look. We've got the Nintendo 64 GoldenEye. Me and my mates used to love that game. And then we got All-Star Plus Super Mario World version there. And then we got a NES box there, 250, 4 controllers. And then we got some 64s, different colours there, like the orange version there. And then Super Nintendo ones down there, 125.
That was still one of my favourites here.
Guys, lots of Super Nintendo ones here. Look at that. Sensible Soccer.
No, I need to have a look.
That brings back some memories, that does. Sensible Soccer. Then we got Mario Kart 60. What else we got? SimCity. Build Your City. For me though, if I'm going to buy a game like this, the box has to be pretty mint. Another Sensible Soccer.
I'm so tempted.
Lots of loose ones. Looney Tunes Roadrunner there, 15. I'm just going to randomly pick out some. Another 15 one. What is that? Who knows what that is? And the Simpsons. I got some pretty mint boxes here. Mickey Mania there at 65. The box is mint. Street Fighter. There's the All-Star Super Mario for 120. Over there on the Nintendo 64. Got a Wipeout there, look. On the 64. Yeah, nice. Some nice minted boxes here. Right guys, it is busy here. A few deep breaths are needed to weave in and out of all the crowds. But I've done it. I bought the Super Nintendo All-Star box and obviously computer and controllers and the built-in 4 games. So I will show you that when I get home. But now I'm on the hunt. Now I've started. Now I've restarted. my Super Nintendo collection. I'm on the hunt for Super Nintendo games, but I want them all minted so I can display the games as well. Let's go and see what we've got. Right guys, we are at Mike and Jen's 3D printing. Lots of PlayStation and Nintendo. That's pretty cool. The old Nintendo. The wall art, £10 each. I like that. Okay guys, got more signs here. Look, Sega Rally,
With a clear case.
Jurassic Park,
Without the case.
The Goonies. We've got loads of the game holders there.
It's £10.
Look at that, cartridge holders, £5 each. That's really good. Stranger Things. Look at that, store all your games in. Perfect. More signs over here, more 3D signs and Lego. Ghostbuster sign there, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, or who are you going to call?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Got some Super Nintendo games here. We've got Star Wing there. 37. We've got FIFA Soccer there. FIFA International Soccer. £10. And what else you got? You got the Super Mario World. £75. There's that GoldenEye. £45. There we go, look, we've got some NES games here. Marble game. Red October. Oh, look at that. Super Mario. 15. That's good. Tennis. Another Super Mario, 12. And then we got some Super 64 games. Loose. GoldenEye 17. WWF Wrestling. £10. Super Mario 64. 34. Put them back nicely. Game Boy is there. Yeah, nice. Look, they got Star Wars there. Look, 35. Look at this, guys. Super Nintendo Home Alone 2. I've never seen this game before. I imagine you'd have to escape from the robbers. I think I've decided that I want to hunt for Sensible Soccer or Super Soccer. That brings back memories from my childhood, but I want them mint, the box mint, so I can display them. Let's see what I can do. There's a Super Soccer there. How mint is it? Got a few sort of marks on the edges. It is only £15. Okay, that's an example. Leave that for the moment, see if I can find a better one. Look, there's American football, Madden 95. remember playing that with my older brother. Right guys, I found a Super Tennis box, but it's not minted. Am I being too mean? Am I going to get any better? There's a little bit crumbled at the edges, but that reflects on the price. That's only £25. What else do we have here? We've got the Mortal Kombat. And then we got Star Wars one. Lots of PlayStation 2 games.
When that come out,
What do you take it down to? What do you take it down to? The Japanese side? Or?
There's another Home Alone. 70. I spot Super Soccer down there. Gonna have to have a look at that in a minute. It's a loose Super Nintendo's. There's a Mario Kart there. Jungle Book, Street Fighter. Yeah, let's have a look at that sensible Super Soccer. Sorry, Super Soccer one. There's a Super Soccer one there. And I've got 25 on that. Is it as mint as the other one? No, I don't think so. Okay guys, that was London Gaming Market, just outside Russell Square. Very busy, but good event, definitely come again. Been a very successful event for me. So let's go home now and I can show you what I got. Also picked up a mystery bag so we can open that together. See you back at home. Right guys, before I show you what I got, I bought this Nintendo mystery bag. Let's open this together and see what we got. Just gonna rip the top off if I can. There we go. The mystery carries on. Right, okay. I need to get some scissors. 1 second. Or a pen. Here we go. Open the top. Right, this mystery bag was 20. They did bags for 30 quid. I picked up the Nintendo. Let's see what we got. Right. Oh, cool. I got one of these Nintendo ones that I showed you on the video. You can store your Super Nintendo cartridges, games. That's pretty cool. Put that to the side. Wow. I've got a Nintendo Switch game here. One True Hero. Look at that. Cool. Next. Hey. Born in the 80s keyring. Mario. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Like in my mystery bag. I've got some Pokemon training cards. Okay. Let's open it. If I can. Open it and show you what I got. Okay. I've got no clue about Pokemon cards, but I will show you which ones I've got. There we go. There's that one there. Tell me in the comments if these are good ones. Got that one there. This is silver. Must be good. Must be, surely. I'm a millionaire. No, I haven't got a clue. If you guys know, let me know. Cool. That's the Pokemon trading cards. Nice. Maybe I shouldn't have opened the pack. I don't know. I know nothing about it. I've got a Pokemon eraser. Obviously Pokemon rubber. There we go. I've got a pin here. A leaf pin. That's obviously from some game. I need to do my research on that. Again, if you know, let me know in the comments. Cool. What a good box for 20 quid. I've got an Animal Crossing plush. There you go. And then I've got, I don't know, a lanyard, but what it is, I don't know. Let's have a look. I think it's one of these Japanese cartoon majobbies. Let's have a look. Comes off. There you go. Okay. Nook ink. Whatever Nook ink means. That's the end of the lanyard. The apple. So for 20 quid, I get a Nintendo Switch game. That and that is my best buys from there. Fantastic. Let's show you what I've got. Now, this is from MNJ, Michael and Jean 3D printing. There's their card there. If you can scan the QR code, pause the screen, and I'll show you what I've got. First one, Super Nintendo. And then I got a Nintendo sign. And then a classic PlayStation sign. Good, that'd be good for me in the gaming room. And then I picked up these posters, £1 each. So I got 5. This one was the Justice League. It's shiny, I don't know if you can see that properly. Hopefully you can. A little bit closer. Yeah, it's shining off the light. You get the idea. This is a Zelda one. And then I got a Stranger Things one. This is my best one I got. Look at this, guys. An N64 James Bond GoldenEye. And then it. Good. Now, the big purchase of the day. I was going to the gaming market hoping there'd be one like this. I was after a minted Super Nintendo box. What style of box, I didn't know, but they had about 4 of these versions, but this was the best one. Super Nintendo All Stars. There we go, look. A little bit closer. Look how mint. I mean, it's in the protective case, but super mint, super good to display. That was £340. Now that computer came out in 1993, so way over 30 years ago. And for that box to be in such a great condition, Yeah, really happy with that purchase. And inside, obviously, is the console, the controllers, and the game. But inside, look at this poster that I found. All the classics from Super Nintendo. You've got Super Tennis, Super Soccer, and all the original games that came out probably on day one with the console. So definitely going to get that framed. Yeah, so that was the gaming market in London. Now, super busy, too busy. I went at 10:30 when it opened, queues out the door, and that didn't really sort of relax. I think the venue was too small. There's a lot of stores there, but not enough walking space. I mean, everyone was barging each other. So I think if I did a gaming market again, I'd like to think that they would change the location, or same location, but perhaps a bigger hall for all the stores. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.